now that the blizzard that was stopping us is gone, we can follow him. And we'll play episode 1. It's called Whisper in the Dark. Yeah, let's play it.
Commander, it's General Soulkeeper. Can you hear me?
Almorra, we've been trying to reach you. Bengar's after Jorman.
I have good news. The blizzard has finally let up.
Yes, but we need to stop Bengar from trying to...
I know about Bangar's aspirations. He passed through here not long ago. You may still be able to catch up with him. But first, I need your help here, at Jorah's Keep.
What kind of help?
Bring whoever you can. We'll talk there. Soulkeeper out.
Ritlock, did that seem strange to you?
Yeah. I'll get a vigil squad ready to go. Just give the word and we'll check it out.
Yeah, that was weird. I'll go repair my armor real quick. And then I'll find the... Whoop! Yeah. She doesn't sound like that normally. She was this real nice character before. So we have to go over there because... So everyone has access to it. The entrance to the instance is on this map instead of the map from the previous episode. Yeah, she sounded kinda off. Guess we'll find out. Yeah, whatever. Marjorie.
Ready when you are. It'll be good to see Almorra's War Master again. Javi's been stationed at the Keep, while Almorra helped us fight Kralkatorrik. Bet she hated being cooped up like that.
Seems like you know Javi pretty well.
We trained in necromancy together a long time ago. She's incredibly efficient. But she has some big shoes to fill. Especially given that the Keep is named after her ancestor.
Have you talked to her recently? Did she say anything about Almorra?
No. But I overheard that call. I'm sure things will be clear when we talk to her. Whenever you're ready.
Don't be shy. The Mistborn needs no flight.
That's the, like, rotors from the choppers. That's why the shadows are flickering like that. So, yeah, we had some names thrown around here, so I'll try to give a short explanation. We're about to fly to Jorah's Keep, which is named after Jorah, who is a famous hero of the Norn. She and her brother Swanir were hunting on Draka Lake over here, like 200 years before this, and they heard a whisper, which we might hear today too, and it promised them power, and Swanir listened to it and turned into some kind of monster, and Jorah fled and lost her connection to the spirits of the wild, like these Norn deities. And to regain that, she had to kill her brother and get rid of that evil that had befallen him. And yeah, she did that and became a famous hero, and the Javi that Marjorie just mentioned is her great-great-granddaughter with a few more greats. So, yeah, she's called like Javi Jorah's daughter, so everyone knows she's a descendant of that famous hero and has to live up to her legend. And Javi is not a big fan of having to do that. So yeah, just jump some background to the names. The keep we're going to is, yeah, I told you that it's not named after John. So yeah. First story mission, silence. I'll turn off the content guide again. Yeah. Ravens and snow.
Ride could have been smoother.
Give me a break. I could barely see in all this snow. It's a miracle we landed at all.
Yeah, well, Bram seems to not like flights.
So much for that blizzard letting up.
Whatever Almorra needs must be urgent.
As long as it gets us closer to stomping Bangar into the snow.
Brimstone, we agreed we would postpone judgment until we talked to him.
You agreed.
I just want my bow back. It's weird being here again. After we fought Jormag, I thought I left this place behind. Left my guildmates behind. Guess I had to face them again eventually. Maybe now I can make up for everything. Bet Javi's treated them well. The gate's open.
And no one here to greet us. This isn't like Almorra. Or Javi.
Something feels off. Stay alert.
Maybe I'd have to look up
Almorra?
where the actor is from.
Javi!
Everyone's gone.
Maybe they're on patrol.
The entire camp?
Something about this place makes my fur stand on end.
Not a single guard. This isn't right.
The barracks are in here. Should we check it out?
Yeah, we should.
Spirits.
That doesn't look good.
Whoa.
And that doesn't look good either.
We're locked in.
You felt that push, right? Seems like some sort of defense system.
I felt it before. Raven's spirit magic. Might be something Javi set up. She follows Raven.
Commander, we tried opening the door from the outside, but no luck. We're going to check the other buildings while you find a way out.
Look at this place. Who did this?
Search for a way out. I'm more concerned about these bodies here.
Alva. She was one of my guildmates. Garm used to rest his head in her lap.
I'm sorry, Bram.
She followed me because she thought I was our people's savior. They all did. Now I'll never get to make it right. I did. I failed them.
What?
Didn't you hear? Nothing. Never mind.
Okay. Can I investigate now?
Look.
No.
It opened.
Okay. Go. Go. I want to look around without you saying stuff. Okay. Investigate. Frost marks around the rooms and the body is frozen. That's unusual. Except the weapon was frozen. Or magic or something. Didn't I? Oh, here. Large, deep gashes cover the Switcher soldier. It looks like there wasn't even a chance to fight back. This is horrific. It is. What have you found, Bram? General's quarters. Okay. The wound on the soldier is clean with no sign of struggle. Did the attack happen while they slept? Yeah, Garm is really cute. I saw him in the trailer for the next episode. I hope he comes back. I like him. Bram, will you talk to me or do I have to pick up this?
What is this? Looks like some kind of lens.
Look at the silhouette. Raven. This might be our way out. I remember seeing a totem by the door.
Okay, exit the barracks.
Commander, stay back!
Yeah, well.
He's dead. The Vigil put up a fight.
Sons of Svanir. Did they do all of this? Always brushed them off as fanatics, preaching their stupid dragon gospel, even in Holbrook. I never thought.
A son of Svanir. From his injuries, someone in the Vigil had a chance to fight back. Could it have been Javi or Almorra? Okay, yeah. The Sons of Svanir are like the followers of Svanir who pray to Jormag, the Ice Dragon, as some kind of god. Whoa, more dead.
Closer.
Who's there?
Commander? You okay?
I must be hearing things.
Whispers. Whispers in the dark. Okay. Let's try if we can activate this totem.
It worked. Looks like we were right. Wonder what else it can do.
We found the Vigil soldiers. They're all dead.
Burn me. Almorra too?
We didn't see her.
No sign of her in the other buildings either.
Or Javi. Both the General and her War Master are missing. That strike you as weird.
Hey, take a look at this! I found these marks under the snow. Looks like someone was dragged off.
Think it's Almorra or Javi?
Possibly. And judging by the scuff marks, there was a struggle, which means they were alive.
Then we need to go out there and track them down, whoever they are.
You forget what we're here for? Every second we spend searching, Bangar takes Ryland farther from us.
You want to leave Almorra to die? That's one of your own out there, Ritlock. One of ours.
Ryland is ours too. Yeah, fine.
I'll stay here and keep investigating. With any luck, I'll find something that can help.
Ritlock and I will send the relief crew to scout the area.
I'm coming with you. If any of my guildmates survived, I need to find them.
Bring them back, Commander. We'll be waiting.
Stay.
Okay. The Whisper wants us to stay.
Guys, this is my fault. All of it. If I hadn't lost my bow...
You mean if you hadn't gotten blackout drunk on a diplomacy mission?
Don't blame him, Brimstone. Ryland knew what he was doing. Loosen the target up, drop their defenses. I taught him that trick myself.
Okay, Ram, what do you want to say? My guildmates. I guess I didn't talk about them much. They followed me all the way to Jormag, believed I could beat the dragon, save the Norn. And when I failed, I couldn't face them. A lot of responsibility rested on your shoulders. That's no excuse. That's no wonder they ended up here, with the Rigid. They finally found a leader who kept her promises. Almorra and Javi deserved them more than I did. Now, we'll find them, brother. Oh well. Looks cold here. Silence completed. Karma, map currency, and experience. Hello, Bram.
Okay. Whoever took Javi and Almorra would have left tracks. So, we just need to look for those.
Are you well? You seem distracted.
Yeah, I'm fine. Just like I thought, Svanir tracks. And the same scuff marks we saw on the keep. They had prisoners.
Might be your guildmates.
If I hadn't abandoned them at the keep.
We're here now. That's what matters.
It's really easy to follow a trail if you have green marks showing you where to go.
Snow's all churned here. One of the prisoners tried to put up a fight.
Bram, look. That lens we picked up is reacting to this area.
Raven. He's trying to show us something. Let's look around.
Raven is one of the 4 great spirits, and there are a couple of lesser spirits. Yeah, like Raven, Snow Leopard, Bear, and Wolf are the 4 most important ones. Okay, here. And then all the wildlife you'd expect in a fantasy, like mountain, Scandinavian area, as spirits too.
You were one of us, and you killed them all. They're cowards. They're playing for the winning side. They'll get theirs in the end. Just like Krakatorik.
Olar, please, at least let me kill the mouthy one. No. Jormag wants them both alive. For now.
How is this? They betrayed Almorra and Javi. Killed all those people.
Who are they?
My guildmates.
Who would have thought that?
My fault. If I had been there...
So much pain. He needs rest.
If you need some time to...
No. Raven is showing us how to find them. We need to keep going. We need to fix this.
Don't listen to the whispers. Okay, try to avoid these enemies here. Oh, you're so quiet in chat. What should I talk about?
We kept going west. Where Where were the traders taking them?
Here, the voice suggests to just take a nap in the snow at night. What could go wrong? Okay, there's a dead char there. Ice dragon totem. Brain caught up with me. Ravenlands. By focusing the Ravenlands, you gain insight into the Norn's past. Well, recent past.
This was just a patrol. They didn't need to die. Why are they doing this? Why is this happening? Listen to me. When we start moving again, I'll create a distraction. You run. We took our comms, but if you make it back to the keep, call the Pact Commander. Let me do it. You go. The Vigil needs you. That's an order, Javi.
Olar has a scar on his left shoulder. Threw himself in front of a Svanir's sword to protect my flank. And now he's just slaughtering. I should have been there. I should have been there.
I know this isn't easy, but Almorra and Javi might have escaped. We have to see what happens next.
I just want... I'm so tired.
They need us, Bram. We can find them, but we have to work together.
But the voice in your head doesn't tell you to sleep outside in the snow, does it? Good night. I won't trust the voice.
Fewer tracks here. They lost someone.
Javi got away?
Or they... Yeah, maybe Javi got away.
Positive thoughts. What of those two? Stay or kill? There's tiger. Sages. Sorry about that. Use the raven.
Nice trick you tried to pull back there. Raven would be proud.
Where did you take her?
Your general has killed her last dragon. What do we do with this one? The forest. There's a cave where Jorma can speak to her in peace.
Raven, show them the way.
Cave in the forest. That's where Javi is. And the lens must be reacting because of her. But what about Almorra?
Let me help.
Stop.
Commander?
Let me in.
I said stop.
You hear it too, don't you? That voice.
Reminds me of Morgemoth, but... different.
Come on. We're almost there. It's just like you said. Javi needs us.
Be careful where you sleep, Reeve. Don't want you to freeze in winter. Over there to the instance. spooky forest. What could go wrong?
Alchemy! It's here!
Yeah, we might catch a glimpse of the boss that's here. The event just failed. So... no, seems to be gone. There's my green star for my story. Continuous story. What's left behind? This forest is super creepy.
Your guildmates. I understand if you want me to handle this by myself.
The blood they spilled is on my people's hands. I'm Norn. It's my duty to make them answer for it. There's more Raven magic here. Try the lens.
Okay, let's try this lens. Open the barrier.
Out of my head! Get out!
You hear that?
Okay. That's Javi. And the other one.
Oh, I should have known. Can't resist playing the hero, can you?
Wait, Bram Vowbreaker? Raven led you here?
Vowbreaker?
Well, didn't you know? That's what they call you in the Shiverpeaks now.
I own my mistakes, Olar. Now it's your turn. I saw what you did. The Vigil were your people.
No, these are my people. The sons of Svanir were there when you weren't. Showed us the truth about Jormag.
No. No, this isn't...
Brothers, take them down.
You got high in the forest. He didn't do much. Yeah, we rescued Javi.
You abandoned us. Hold on, please. We fought together, side by side. Don't do this!
I was a child then. Now I understand Jormag isn't the real enemy. The Dragon Killers are. You won't leave us again, Bram. You're going to stay forever.
Won't stay. It's cold. There's a creepy forest outside. I don't want to stay here forever.
Almorra, did you find her?
Not yet, but she was the one who called us here, so she must be alive out there.
Called you? But the Svanir took our comms, so we couldn't call the Dragon Killer, they said. Our own people. All the male Norn. They turned on us. Let the sons of Svanir through our gate while we slept. Jormag...
Whispered to them. Just like we're being whispered to now.
That voice. The one in the back of my mind. It's Jormag.
No shit, show.
Javi, what did Jormag say to you?
That Svanir's blood runs through me. That it's my legend to complete his work. Help the Freyr take the region.
Your name is Jorah's daughter. Your legend is to finish her work, not his.
Javi, what is the Freyr?
The sons of Svanir's highest officer, chosen by Jormag. The Blizzard. The attack on the Keep. It's all his doing. They've had this region in a stranglehold since Almorra arrived. The attacks never stop. And then there are the disappearances. If this goes on any longer, I don't know how we're going to survive.
Well, okay. The Freyr is the one leading the attacks, right? We stop him, we stop the Sons of Svanir.
Exactly.
but he's protected in the Raven Sanctum. Somehow, he's using stolen Raven magic to seal himself inside. Before the attack, Almorra and I were working on a way to enter the Sanctum using ancient Raven lenses.
Like the one that led us here.
Raven lenses reveal the spirit essence we leave behind, but it only works on Norn. I use that to guide you here, to me. We need 2 lenses to enter the Sanctum. The one you found was mine. The other one, Almorra has it.
We gotta find her, Commander. If the Svanir have her, she's in danger. I'll search their camps.
Ritlock, Jory, I found Javi, but we need to form a search party for Almorra, quickly.
Kree and I can check prisoner camps.
I think I discovered where Vigil soldiers are disappearing to. I'll keep following their trail. It may lead to Almorra.
Good idea. I'll be there soon to help. And be careful, all of you. If you hear anything strange, don't listen.
Bring her back, Commander. Please.
Yeah, well. Done a daily without doing anything. Yeah, a forest at night is kinda creepy. I like forests, but I'm not sure at night. I never was in a forest when it was dark. So, Javi has more to say. I wasn't sure if asking for Raven's help would work, but finding the lens following the trail here, it was his doing. He sees what Jarmek is doing to the marches. The massacre at the keep. What happened? Those traitors waited till nighttime, slit our sentries' throats, let the sons of Svanir through the gates and killed my people in their sleep like cowards. We never had a chance. But they took you and Almorra alive. They said Jarmek wanted to talk to us. I don't know where they took her, but whatever Jarmek had to say to her, I bet he gave an earful in return. I have another question. That's the same as before. The Raven Lens showed us your past. What is it exactly? My theory is that they were created by Raven as weapons against Jarmek's minions, back when we lived much further north. Those Raven shrines you see in the wilds, they react to the lens. I should look for Almorra. See you back at the keep. So, search for Almorra, help Ram search the Sons of Svanir barracks, help Marjorie search ritual sites, help Ritlock and Grisha rescue prisoners. Okay. So back into the open world to do exploring. So now we have to go around this map and help our friends do what they're doing, looking for Almorra. And since it's closest, these strange corrupted creatures here. Since it's closest, we'll go down here first. Cave over here. Which we can open with the lens.
Commander, I followed the trail of missing Vigil soldiers, and it leads to this.
Then Almorra could be here.
We need to free these captives first.
The captives. I can do that. here. I guess I stick to going during the day when I can see so glad raccoons didn't make it into my city yet to mess with it. Like waste.
We have to get rid of the ritual anchors and...
And what?
That's Belinda's voice. The necromancer's around. He's hurting her.
Jory, that's not Belinda. It's Jormag. You saw what happened to the captives. It's the same trick.
I tried. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Don't let Jormag get to you. It's not real.
It's not real.
So Belinda was Marjorie's sister. She died a few years ago. So now Jormag uses that.
It wasn't real. It wasn't real.
Are you okay?
No. But don't worry about me. Almorra isn't here. I should keep following the trail. If you want to help... No. No, you go on ahead.
You sure? Okay. Can't interact with her. Could have been more. Out of this game. Again. Feel the nightmares hiding the survivors. Creatures killed. Prepare. Yeah, creepy voice for a while. Ghost here chopping a tree. Wait for a few seconds of this one. Picks me up. Because then we have the Bone Skinner, and the Bone Skinner, you can see it over there, is a little creepy. Maybe. Especially when you do the achievement where you learn where it comes from. It's like corrupted someone from, like a corrupted traveler who went through here and listened to the voice, and the voice was telling him how hungry he was getting, and then he turned into this creature that consumes everything in the forest. Scouts. The problem is, with 2 players around, there's no point in fighting it. We won't make it. 3 players, still no point. Can try to look for people, but I'm not too optimistic at this time. And there's oh yeah, there's someone. There's like the Lunani here event going on, and everyone's there, and it's been a while since the last big update, so yeah, not as many people around as directly after the update, and those that are around play the event until next week's release. Let's see how the worst thing is. If it fails. So, damage to consume the Sonata soon. We have to stop it. And I'm not sure if we manage to do that. So you have to get this far down before he tries to consume. Yeah, it worked. And you have to use stunts. I think he does it at like 50%, 70%, 25%. Yeah, but it's they improved the scaling on this. Like when I first tried it late at night, it didn't scale down this good, and we were like 6 or 7 people, and it didn't end well. So now I can leave the group again. Over there, I'll port to the keep. I still have the bone skinner tonic somewhere. Yeah, there it is. So we can turn into bone skinner. Enough creepy bone skinner. Maybe I haven't played Shadow of Mordor, but I really like the music in Guild Wars. So yeah, I'm almost subconsciously open this vendor. So yeah, this is a map vendor. You can once a day buy 5 ice shards here, which is the map currency. You could get a portal scroll, so you can bring characters here who haven't. You can bring other characters here without playing through the first story mission. But I have that one already. You can buy the tonic I just showed you. You can buy minis. Mini bone skin. If you turn on the mini, it follows you around. A lot of minis. Is there a cute mini I could turn on? I'll use this one like that. Yeah. Here is an anvil to repair my armor. So now Helbram searches Sons of Swane barracks. Yeah, getting scaling right is really tricky. It's mostly okay in Guild Wars, but there are some events that either don't scale enough and are really easy as soon as there are more than 10 people, or they don't scale down enough and as soon as you are less than 20 you don't need to try anymore. So I found Bram. Let's just finish this camp. So I'll just follow him to the next. Like the NPCs like walk between here and here, just back and forth, and repeat the same events over and over again, so players can always do the story mission where they have to. The dialogue comes when the event starts.
Commander, the Sons of Svanir could be holding Almorra captive in their camp. We need to clear it out before we can search.
Way ahead of you.
Svanir battle plans, okay. They drop them. Some on the table over here. Maybe we have collected. Now, this one works. Oops. Cooking supplies. One chest. Loot for me. Grab, nice shot. Nice. Maybe I can use it one day. Hold the area, okay. Don't go in that area, I want to capture this.
Wait. This is...
What? What's wrong?
They're all... spirits. My friends, my guildmates. They're all here.
Listen to me. Those aren't your friends. It's Jormag. You're hallucinating.
Let them stop. I can't do this.
He doesn't have to hurt like this.
Hey,
stay with me, Bram.
Why did I get it? Yeah, I know that kind of battle. I don't envy the developers who have to figure the right scaling out. Hard, probably hard to test. Can get like 40 testers very often, like every month, to see if the server can handle it, but other than that you have to guess. Svanir Drill Sergeant.
No! He's gone. He's supposed to be gone.
Tell me what you're seeing. Talk to me.
My dad. I wasn't there when he... I wasn't there for any of them.
You always have to pick up the pieces when he breaks.
Bram, listen to me. You're not who you were. You're owning up to your mistakes.
What happened?
Remember? It's okay. You're here with me. You're safe.
It's like Jormag knew exactly how to... Next time I see that... No sign of Almorra here. I'm heading to the next camp. You could help if you want.
Skipping through the dialogue, I hate that. So Almorra isn't here either. Maybe Reluctant Gracia had something. Maybe I'll wait out to get all the dialogue. Or I'll just rush in.
Commander, Almorra might be a prisoner here, but we can't know unless we search the tents. Key's probably with the warden. We'll have to cut through the guards till we find him.
Finish talking before the
Swing our swords and hope he makes an appearance, Brimstone. We need a real plan.
That's right. Criticize my tactics. Just like always.
I
There he
wouldn't
is.
have to if you did. And every camp in the area has probably been alerted.
Oh, you espionage. Gonna cozy up with the Svanir the same way you did with Kahara.
I did what I had to.
That's
He's
enough.
using the
Both of you.
prisoners as
Keep your
fuel.
head in the fight.
Stop him! Guess Vanguard taught you well, didn't he? That how he taught Ryland too?
I'm not the one who left!
It's not fair!
You abandoned all of us! For a human sword!
Now is not the time for this.
It's over. Kree,
Let's just search these tents. He's turned Icebrood! Keep him distracted while we free the prisoners!
Good thing.
That should be the end of him. For good this time.
look at this. Found a note in one of the cages. If you find this, meet me in the place where the Raven can't fly.
Where the Raven can't fly? What does that mean?
It's for me. Our code for Dark Rhymed Elves. That means Almorra escaped. She's a Dark Rhymed Elves, I know it. Get her back, Commander.
Okay. Apparently Almorra is at a place called Dark Rhymed Elves, which is in the north. We need cute jackal here. Go there. I don't want to fight.
Almorra? Almorra?
Dark Rhyme ruins discovered.
This is her. Oh. Javi,
Found her.
I found the Raven lens and Almorra.
Is she hurt? Let me talk to her.
She didn't make it.
Oh. How?
There are slash marks, and it looks like she's been gone for a while. Someone went to the trouble of burying her.
Sons of Svanir wouldn't bother. Whoever it was, found her like that before you did.
Vanguard?
Everything she did. The battle she's been through. She died alone. No warrior should die alone. I'll send someone to bring her home. Where she belongs. Take the lens and meet me at the keep.
And look around. I want to know if he was there when she... If he was there for her. Aren't you tired?
Regroup at the keep, everyone. We have to talk.
Retrieves the lens. Okay.
I'll find whoever did this. I promise.
Yeah. It's a sad way to go for a warrior like her. So much stuff again. I'll be rude and yeah, that part. Whoa. Doesn't feel too good. So
Commander, thank you for finding her.
I don't get how this happened.
The Sfornia caught up with her long before we arrived. Whoever called us here, it wasn't Almorra.
Jormag.
As commanding officer of the Keep, it's my job to protect the people I have left. We've got to take down the Freyr. We have both Raven lenses now. That means we can enter the Raven Sanctum. I can meet you there and guide you through the temple. It's not easy to navigate.
Brimstone and I are coming with you.
I want to be there for Almorra.
Me too.
I think I need to stay here. I don't feel in control of myself right now.
Not to worry. Help the Vigil get back on their feet.
We'll meet you at the Sanctum, Commander.
yeah, the voice acting did really improve from the base game. Like, the base game, it was okay. Some really good and some not. But since the first expansions for about, yeah, pretty much since Season 2 and the first expansion out of Zone Season 3 and onwards, the voice acting has been good. Yeah, Almorra was in the game from the start. She wasn't always important. But she was always there in the background. Her being gone is... It was sad to me when I played that first, yeah. So now everyone here has to play, has to say something.
Kaz? Kaz, please pick up. I need you.
Are you okay?
Been through worse.
That doesn't matter.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me.
Okay. I'll deal with her later, while she tries to call her girlfriend.
Jormag's right. When things get tough, I run. I left my guildmates behind. I've even left you behind. Wolf would be ashamed.
You're not running now.
No, your pack deserves better. I'm working on it.
Javi.
Go ahead, Commander. I'll meet you there with the other Raven Lens. Let's do this for Almorra.
You're already sounding like the leader she'd want you to be. Me taking over Jorah's Keep wasn't supposed to happen for years. I don't feel ready. And with the Vigil stationed here torn apart, it'll be a long time before we bounce back. Before I bounce back. You can do this, starting with the Freyr. Okay. And now you two.
Kree, I said some stuff back there, and I just...
I know, but I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. They're finished, so... I did tell you about the bone skinner and learning how it, like, was created. This is pretty much it. You can do like a collection where you have to bring all kinds of food. Like, what was it called? While I search for. Like, you have to do this collection where you bring... oh, there it is. The hunger. Where you bring different foods to Coden. Like these bear people. I can show you later. And it starts normal, like with an orange, maybe a little strange ask for this area, but okay, I can get that. Then you have to hunt a rabbit, deer, a bear. That's it. Okay, who eats bear, but okay. And then like a corrupted walk, which is really strange. And the final task is bring me a piece of the bone skinner to eat, and that was really creepy. So like, he had this hunger in him from the whispers who were telling me, you're hungry, you need to eat, you can't move until you eat. And yeah. He stopped that by eating the bone skinner, and the bone skinner was once a friend of his. So yeah. I tried to read this. I'm not sure how good I'm at reading these. Yeah. This is what the friend who became the bone skinner wrote before he became the bone skinner. The whisper must draw me deeper, warm, gentle, like a mother comforting her cub. An old friend welcoming me home. Is this my home now? They remind me I'm still alive. Still hungry. Always so hungry. I'm disgusting. I ended alive today. A vigil patrol. Norn. I don't know why I did it, but it felt wonderful. The whispering friend told me I was doing so well. And as the light drained from his eyes, my stomach rolled. My body acted without thinking. And before I knew it, he was gone. I'm vile. What am I becoming? Is it a trick of the light on the snow, or do my claws grow longer? Why does the hunger gnaw away even now after I did this horrible thing? What's wrong with me? Coda help me? Yeah, and well, after that came this hungry creature. Cool. Creepy. So, now we had a plan, reach the Raven Sanctum. So looking at the map, the Raven Sanctum is just following the road. Yeah. Bone Skinner's really creepy. Like that, when I did that collection, there was some voice acting going with it, and the Coden. Yeah, I think it's inspired by the Wendigo legend. And the voice acting was just this, when you gave him the food, he was like devouring it, and you heard that in the voice, and it was really well done. You can do the achievement only once per account, so I don't think I can show you. Tree here, I take that. Always need the wood, and...
Okay, everyone's here.
Yeah.
If we use both lenses, the entrance to the sanctum should react. Commander, I should warn you, this sanctum is meant to be a test for Raven Havrunes, a trial. I've never entered, but I've heard stories. Don't always trust your eyes.
Would you like to continue us to meditation?
Is this
No skills?
a maze?
Or
Part of the
whatever it is.
test. Stick together.
If there's no skills, I can just hide this.
Seeker of cunning, fledgling of mine, show me your mind.
Remember, it's a trial. A test of your worth.
A mortally wounded man lies beneath a tree. Without help, he will die. Wild beasts close in, eager for more. Healers are nearby. They are unarmed and unaware of the wounded man or the beasts. You summon a flock of ravens for aid. What will the ravens do?
Make your choice at the totem.
Okay, riddles, great. I'm good at riddles. So we have to either save the wounded man or drive the beasts away. So, like, help the one in need or keep the healers safe so they can help others. You summon a flock of ravens. What will they do? Oh, it's timed.
I see. You want the healers to save the wounded man's life. But
Oops.
one life is traded for another, a fate not easily avoided. Did you believe you could cheat death? I have seen enough. The trial continues.
I feel like I didn't make the right choice.
There isn't a right choice, Commander. That's what the Raven Spirit is about. That's why we choose to follow it.
Okay.
Javi, how much farther do we have? Javi?
Hello. Good. Whoa. Creepy. Yeah, leave me alone, Shadow.
Why couldn't you save her?
Oh, whispers again. Great. Stay here, Raven.
She died alone.
Did you even try?
There's that giant walking around here. Oh.
Seeker of wisdom. A fire spreads through Tyria's greatest library. Thousands of books turn to ash as the flames leap higher. A scholar cries, racked with turmoil. Two books lie on opposite ends of the room. The first is a detailed record of Tyria's history before human arrival. There are no other copies. The second is a book of arcane spells that could turn the tide against the dragons. It is the only one of its kind. The scholar can only save one book. Which does she save?
Okay. So save the book about history or the book that would give power? I'd say learn from the past. I don't know. Which book? Yeah, keep the past.
You would forego peace to preserve what came before. What good
That's
is the
like
past
the
when there is no future?
trick with this.
I'm beginning to get a feel for you, Seeker. The trial continues.
You're not like choosing. Oh yeah, that's the obvious choice. But you
We've lost something because of you. All of us.
Oh, poisonous fog.
We sacrificed for you.
Oreen sacrificed for you.
You'll never be enough.
Who do you think you are?
You just make everything worse.
Good
We
thing
can't
there was
trust him.
Just give up.
And now
Stop it!
this is unlocked here. There was a barrier here like before. Oh. Hey guys, you're
Should be
back.
coming up on the last one.
You're back!
Commander, you okay?
Where were you?
We've been here the whole time. You went quiet for a while.
Okay.
This place is...
I know, but we're almost done.
Okay. I'll just get my interface.
Seeker of the Beyond. A plague sweeps the capital city, claiming countless victims. Both the old queen and the young prince have fallen ill. The queen is benevolent and wise, and she has ruled fairly for decades, but her age is showing. The prince is her only child. He's very young and prone to petulance. If one dies, the other will make a full recovery. You must guide one of their souls to the afterlife. Choose.
Yeah, this place is really strange. I wonder if it was always like this or if it changed when the Franier took it from the Raven Shamans. Yeah, a drug trip. So, who dies? The young prince or the old queen? I mean, she can, like, name a successor when she's healthy again, right?
You would gamble with the fate of a kingdom to preserve a young life. A child becomes king before he is ready. He may fail. He may be taken advantage of. People will suffer. Was saving his life worth the cost? You have shown me who you are. Your trial is complete.
Raven Sanctum Blessing. Supplication of midday. What? You favor the skill of healers and the wisdom of elders over the uncertainty of the future, but the young take chances and the young push us forward. Okay. So now we go to the Raven Sanctum.
We put so many obstacles in your way, Dragon Killer. But we underestimated you. Our eyes have opened. We watch. We don't repeat mistakes.
Yeah, well.
If this is the inner sanctum, where are the Raven Shrines? Where are the attendants? Commander, the Ice Pillars!
Frozen.
They're trapped! We need to break them!
Stolen Raven.
I've been called to something greater. And it begins with you.
Stay with us! Embrace the new dawn! Keep out of his range!
He's creating a blizzard! Take cover! Knock him down! It should stop the incantation!
Yeah. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Shamans up there.
But your long day has ended.
It's time to sleep beneath the stars.
No sleeping in the stars. To save the world. Where is he?
Yes! The night draws closer! Dragon's era begins.
Well, we might die. Go, Javi, you can do it.
It's really over.
He's dead.
The attacks, the disappearances.
You can start to rebuild.
I know the Sons of Svanir won't leave without a fight, but now we can... No.
You still hear it too, don't you?
Let me help.
Cutscene.
Champion, it's time I treat you with the respect you deserve. Speak face to face.
That voice.
The air is thick with change. I feel it, even as I dream beneath the ice.
Jormag.
You fear me as you feared Krau Katori. That is natural. But ice fortifies. Ice protects. All this war, all this pain, Aurene wants to end it. And I can help her. I want to help her. Terrible things lurk just beyond the horizon. But you can bring eternal peace to our world. In time, you'll realize who made me. And when you do, I'll be waiting.
Please don't do that again.
So, that calm from Almorra, Jormag was using...
Oh, spirits.
What now?
We help the Vigil get back on their feet. For now, we stay in the marshes.
Stay? What about Bangar? It's clear Jormag's already gotten to him. Who do you think convinced him he could have his own Elder Dragon?
Don't make excuses for him.
We still need a way through the mountains. You and Ritlock scout for a path.
We can do that.
I'll head back to the keep. There may not be many of us left, but we'll rebuild. We owe it to them. To Almorra.
Commander, about what Jormag said. We're not gonna take it seriously, right?
Right.
I don't like the pause there. Okay, the usual. So... yeah. Well... the Ice Dragon says... they're nice. I don't think the Ice Dragon is nice. Why can't I